What's up guys, it's Dono. So I got a question basically asking for some more creative drills. So in this video, we're gonna go over how to do a drill that'll help you come up with more similes. And what I call this drill is the word association drill. So let's break it down. Basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with a word, find things that are associated with it, and then find ways to connect those associations with other words to create word plays. So if the goal is to come up with more punchlines, metaphors, similes, wordplay, stuff like that, the underlying root of all of that is word associations. So this drill should help you build those word associations, and then we're gonna use that for similes in this specific drill. So the drill basically works like this. First, you come up with an idea. Then you get the attributes of that idea, and then you use those attributes to tie to another idea, and that way you can compare those two different ideas and turn them into lines. Now that might not make a whole lot of sense yet, but let's get into the exercise and I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about. So as usual, I used a random word generator and the word that it gave me is fire. So let's come up with a few attributes that are related to fire. We've got red, flicker, and hot. Now we use those same attributes and tie them to another object or idea. So for example, if we go fire, okay, an attribute is red. What connects with this red attribute? Well, apples, right? So now we can use those connections to make a word association or make a simile. So you might come up with something like the apple was as red as the flames in a fire, right? That's an association between those two things. Now, that may not come up with the most profound examples, but that's the point of the exercise, right? Is to get practice. So let's run through a couple other ideas, right? We've got flickering. So we've got flicker, a TV flickers sometimes when it's losing signal, so we could write something like the TV flickered like a fire. Then we've also got hot as one of the attributes. So the sun can be hot. So the sunshine made it feel like we were standing in a fire could be an association that you use. Pretty much all there is to this exercise. You just basically take some idea, find an attribute, find something else that has the same attribute, and then you're able to compare them and to create a simile. But so that it's a little bit more relevant for rap, you might want to turn some of those similes into actual lines. So I came up with this. I was dripping in sweat. I had massively perspired. The sunshine felt like we were standing in a fire. Now, you're probably not going to want to write just a ton of fire simile lines. So as you do this exercise, you probably want to get a couple different ideas, right? Do this multiple times. Go idea, attribute, idea, connection, line. Idea, attribute, idea, connection, line, right? So that you can write a couple different lines that all use similes. But this is one exercise that you can use to start working on your word associations. And we used it in the form of similes, but you can also use it to build up a lot of this other stuff like metaphors and different kinds of wordplay. That's all I've got for this video. So as always, if you have any questions, comments, topics you want me to cover, throw them down in the box below. Beyond that, I've got a full 30-day rap course that you can check out. I'll put a link down below. And I've got my website, rapbetter.com, where you can find some more resources. That's all I've got, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe so you can stay up to date on the videos. And if you have any questions, comments, or topics you want me to cover, leave them down in the box below and I'll get to them as soon as possible. See you next time.